In this video, we are going to talk about Sun in the nakshatra of Revati, Pada's symbolism and more. So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic Astrology. And if you want to learn Vedic Astrology step by step, join my 33 days Vedic Astrology bootcamp. Excuse me. Or if you want to learn Vedic Astrology, you can join my free workshop. Link is in the description. This is a 3-hour free workshop which will help you to get started into Vedic Astrology. If you're totally new to Vedic Astrology, and you will start making predictions on your own, even if you have no prior background to Vedic Astrology. It's free. I would definitely recommend you to start your journey from that free workshop. Link is in the description. Sun in the Revati Nakshatra. What is the Sun? We have already made a separate video on Sun. Sun is the most important planet of the system. This is called solar system. This is not a lunar system. This is a solar system. All the planets revolve into this solar system. Sun is the life force. Sun is light. Sun gives you light. And when you have light, you have knowledge. You have vision. And you don't just believe things blindly. You have understanding and knowledge once you start seeing things, and that's what this Sun does. Sun brings in light. It removes the darkness. Sun is also the planet which is all about the stability. It also represents father, bones, governing authorities, leadership, and it is also about your career and what you would do. This is the greatest visibility one can have in life. That can also be seen with Sun. Your fame, your career, all these things can be seen with Sun. And now it comes into the nakshatra of Revati. What is Revati Nakshatra? Revati Nakshatra ranges from 16 degrees 40 minutes of Pisces to the 30 degrees of the Pisces. Interesting thing about this nakshatra is all its padas, all 4 padas comes into the sign of Pisces. Okay. Now, one of the things about this nakshatra is it has 4 padas. First pada goes into the Sagittarius Navamsha, second goes into the Capricorn, third goes into Aquarius, and fourth goes into the Pisces Navamsha. The fourth Navamsha, the 4th pada of this nakshatra is Vargottam Navamsha. We'll talk about it when we'll talk about the padas at the end of this video. Okay, now the deity associated with this nakshatra is Pushan. Pushan is a solar deity. What? Yes. The deity associated with this nakshatra is solar deity, and now Sun comes in here. We'll talk about it in a bit. But Pushan is the planet. Pushan is the deity which is taking care of you after this life. He is a carrier. He's waiting for you at the boat, which is going to take you to the other coast, to the other part, to the other loka. He's an observer. He's a ferryman. He is, taking you from one place to other once you leave this loka. Revati Nakshatra is all about the accumulation. Revati Nakshatra is about wealth, which is Lakshmi, which is a wife of the Vishnu. So Vishnu has also a deep connection with Revati Nakshatra. And you would see that the Dasha ruler of the Revati Nakshatra is Mercury. Mercury is also associated with the Vishnu. Okay. And Pisces is the ocean. And you will oftentimes see Vishnu sitting on a shesh, which is on a celestial ocean. Okay. So ocean and Vishnu has a deep connection. So Vishnu is looking after this nakshatra because this is the end of the nakshatras. Nakshatras are like circles, so there is no end and beginning. But so to say, it is in the Pisces sign and at the end of the circle. But the deity Pushan makes sense that this would be the last nakshatra, which is, helping you to go on to the other lokas as well. What are the symbolism associated with this nakshatra? Fish is the symbol associated with Revati Nakshatra. And you would oftentimes see this resonating with the Pisces sign. This whole universe is like an ocean, and Vishnu is observing this ocean, and we are like a fish into this ocean. And that's what this Revati Nakshatra Pisces represents. We are like a fish in the universe, and deity Pushan, solar deity, is taking care of us. Based on our karmas, he's waiting for us to take us to the other coast, take us to the Vishnu Loka, take us to the final destination. He's helping us with a boat. What happens when sun comes into the Revati Nakshatra? The planet of self comes into the Nakshatra of resources. The person with the sun in the Revati Nakshatra is wealthy. The person with the sun in the Revati Nakshatra is great at accumulating the resources. These people are never running out of any resources. They are blessed with the wealth. You will oftentimes see these people having all kinds of things. They will have money, they will have grain, they will have food, they will have enough stock of all the things required for a human being to survive for a long period. Accumulation is the theme of Revati Nakshatra. And Revati Nakshatra is about wealth. Wealth is nothing but accumulating the resources. The planet of sun, the planet of self-esteem, ego, comes into the nakshatra, which is all about all the nakshatras. Okay, Revati Nakshatra has the power to use the power of all the nakshatras. This nakshatra can see all the nakshatras in a bigger picture. Revati Nakshatra has the power to imitate, to get into the shoe of each nakshatra and feel its power and use its power and mimic its power in a way. So Revati Nakshatra is, and that's what Vishnu does. He can reincarnate, he can superimpose himself as anyone and can feel anyone. Okay, that's the power of Revati Nakshatra. And when sun comes in here, these people have a great connection with the people. These people can understand the feelings of the people. And when I say feeling, it's not like a Cancer or Moon like a feeling, but they understand the self-esteem of each one of us. Let's say if we have a person with sun in Revati, he understands what self-esteem means to everyone, and he respects everyone and expects the same. So these people are great at understanding the self-esteem and self-image and ego of all the people. So they become popular with the people. When sun comes into the Revati Nakshatra, these people are great at guarding the people. These people like to take care of the animals or the living beings or the family. You might think this is a martial quality, but no, when sun comes into the Revati Nakshatra, it's like the beginning of the life. Sun comes into the final nakshatra. So this sun is compassionate towards all the living beings. He likes to take care of all the animals. Okay, and that's what he does into the Revati Nakshatra. Revati Nakshatra is all about the traveling. When sun comes into the Revati Nakshatra, sun is a stable planet. The planet of stability comes into the Revati Nakshatra. So what it shows is these people are constantly traveling. These people have some connection with the transportation. These people have some connection with vehicles, roads, oceans, ships. They have something to do with the oceans and things related to ocean. So this nakshatra has 4 padas. The first pada goes into the Sagittarius Navamsha. When sun comes in here, sun loves to be into this pada. Why? Because sun is into the Pisces sign. Now he gets some fire. Sun loves fire because it gets exalted into the sign of Aries, which is fire. It is into its own sign Leo, which is fire. And ninth sign Sagittarius is a highest fire element sign. After the Sagittarius, there is no fire. 10, 11, 12 is just earth air and water. So this is the ultimate fire, and sun loves this. So when sun in the Revati Nakshatra goes into this Navamsha, it becomes optimistic, it becomes positive, energetic and creative. But more so, they chase high ideals. The ego or self-esteem of sun is boosted by the optimism of the Sagittarius into this pada. Second pada of this nakshatra goes into Capricorn Navamsha. Okay, and Capricorn is, ruled by sun. More so, it is a practical sign. So sun, the planet of self, becomes more realistic and practical. Sun is a spiritual planet, believe it or not. You might think sun is all about the power and self, but sun is the most spiritual planet. That's why it is the significator of the soul, the Atma, right? Now, this planet of soul comes into the nakshatra, which is all about the final destination. And in this pada, Capricorn brings down this spiritual planet into the material world. These people are focused more on their financial gains, their concrete material plans to sustain and grow. And they are also more about the practical side of the life. The third pada of this nakshatra goes into the Aquarius Navamsha. Aquarius is an absent-minded genius. The planet of self comes into the nakshatra, the pada of Aquarius. Here, they find it difficult to express themselves because Aquarius is into some other world. It's an Aries sign ruled by Saturn, intelligent, but they can't relate with the practicalities of life. They talk about humanity. The planet of sun into this pada, third pada, they would be constantly thinking about humanity, and they're ready to sacrifice the self, the sun, for a higher and better cause of the humanity. But at the same time, they are totally misunderstood by the people because of the Aquarius impact. Okay. Now, the fourth pada of this nakshatra goes into the Pisces Navamsha. This is Vragottama. Sun is into the sign of Pisces, which is more like a this pada is friendly. This pada is light-hearted. This pada is emotional. Okay, but at the same time, you would see that the last pada of this nakshatra is the transition between the watery signs to the fire signs. Okay, from 12th to 1st, right? So this is a Gandanta point. This is the highly karmic knot which we have to resolve into this lifetime. But sun does great into this Vargottam pada. Okay, so yes, this was sun through the nakshatra of Revati, as much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys. If you want to learn Vedic astrology step by step, join my 33 days Vedic astrology bootcamp. If you want to learn Vedic astrology, watch these 2 videos on your screen, which will help you to get started into Vedic astrology. Sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibes. See you in the next videos. Love and peace. Namaste.